action. Hold on, Brokey. One, we love you, Brokey, but but Aesop just releasing a surprise album, not even on Spotify.
It is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess out here.
Blood in my hair, shit on my shoes, spit on my shirt. Ash in the air, ick on the news, system alert. It might just be the dish we deserve. In the crystal ball, it isn't always crystals and herbs. Some parts downpour, acid rain and power chords are the parts you probably want to scratch your eyes out for. I'm saying, by all means, whatever get the vessel to caress the core.
Click through to get her pop out.
Forecast showing 5 spin kicks, high speed winds with a chance of flying wizard fist. If you can't defend yourself, it ain't because the system's rigged. Granted, the system's rigged. I poke my head out from a window on the 2nd floor. I check the city's pulse, assess the pecking order. M65 field jacket. I'm off to watch a guy steal a package. It's a mess. Pick a puddle with the bridge and tunnel tumbleweed. I somersault with someone who ain't fucking with that double speak. Barely up for single speak. Don't run up on some fun police if something tougher isn't done. I'm plugging all your puppy teeth. I can't explain to y'all how much time I don't have for this. Infinite amounts to ban exactly it. Let's pack it in or spin some actual axes at each other. Happy hunting. The trick is how to trap and stuff what's added up to nothing for so long. It's like throwing a book at a ghost. You could damage the book, plus they just poof in the smoke. It's like fumbling your phone and get a photo of a Bigfoot, then failing to convince your friends it isn't just some tribute with a trickster in gorilla suit. Then you're questioning your own account of things. Maybe that close encounter wasn't how it seemed. Poppy in the truck, size and other drifters up. High C in the cup. Yo, I'll be in the cut. The cut. Yo, I'll be in the cut. Woo. Yo, I'll be in the cut. The cut. Yo, I'll be in the cut. Woo. Trap doors open up and swallow my lame gifts. You're welcome to stop in, just watch what you say next. I get 'em saying less at the station that doesn't take requests. We play with traded cassettes and the straight to VHS. We read on trivial pursuit cards from the Goodwill. Porting bagels from Long Island to a mountain over Whoville. Then repelling to the foothills. Waving from the wavy lane. Radio silent, running errands on an 80s shape. Radio flyer, pulling prey to the fire. I'm in the area ashy, my name engraved on my lighter. Swap myself into a frame at the neighborhood diner. That's the kind of game we admire. Rooftop a night market, I am marking a
Oh, that's what we were gonna do. Okay. One. Oh, that was. It feels so cringe saying shit. No one's here. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. Okay. I forgot a few other artists I wanted to explore.
brick roads come in many colors. There's many different wizards and vigilante justice and simple family functions that should come with panic buttons and learning how to always hunt your supper standing up. When jump up, tuck spin, land on one knee, fist down, split this town along
We forgot about two artists that are that do the character persona thing, but they never release that shit on like super official channels like Spotify. Instead, where we find it is on YouTube usually. We have Delusional Thomas, which is Mac Miller. And then we have Captain Murphy, which is Flying Lotus.
He was number 1.
Nice verse. Hockey, welcome in. We're enjoying the new Aesop album that just surprise dropped. And doing some more music research like we were doing last stream. Dailies and stuff, you're right. Nice double rare. Ooh, Curlia, nice. Ooh. So if I were to roughly describe what I do understand Delusional Thomas or Captain Murphy to be, Delusional Thomas is an outlet where Mac wants to say like, Mac already raps like lyrics that are pretty extreme, but there's still mainstream appeal in that area. And he doesn't go like horrorcore, like dark, like gory dark. That's what he used Delusional Thomas for. And then Captain Murphy, to my understanding, Flying Lotus doesn't even rap. So he just needed it to separate from his producer persona. Let's do some reading. We finally got fucking bag lunch. Let's go. This has been my favorite Lucy sample random bullshit that hasn't been released yet from Aesop. It's released. Wait, don't skip back. Don't skip back. No. Fuck.
It is a mess.
So fun.
This is over Captain Crunch.
That's what's up.
Elmer Fudd harassing Daffy Duck. That's what's up. The magic touch is aptly wrapped up in his rabbit punch. Attackers dumping hazmat into the aqueduct. Splash. That's what's up. Pattern makers acclimate to cabin fever. Meter mapping, tapping out the dagger wave. Crashing grapple with the castaway who cracked the cuffs. A little hack and slash, a little razzle dazzle. That's what's up. Ragtag, bunch bag, launch heavy. The treasury keep his petty cash and bad luck pennies. I came in the door, flash flood to the levee. Wearing paint made of mashed berries and blood of the Yeti. Bet the mathematics doesn't rattle us. That's what's
It's too soon, Pocky.
to a massive hole where the attic was. I'm in the alley where it smell of actual battlefront. And weed and coke and meth and crack and dust.
That's what's up.
Buzzing down the Ave, had the whole block shouting, that's what's up in our past. Flea bags in the backseat, ruffles on the dash. Returning to the scene and free as monkeys out the lab. Dag,
That's what's up.
gold legs, goat horns, damn it all. Plants all scarecrows, no corn. You should see the whole horde climb down and go forth. Ghost world exports, rival town folk poor, oh lord. Every atom cut to splatter punk, predisposed to rabble rags. Batting down, that's what's up. At the lily pad, filling nickel bags of funk, ducking all these silly fads. Shit is whack, that's what's up. Lately I've been watching mostly horror flicks. People being disemboweled, demons doing parlor tricks. Witches in the forest making supernatural stuff. Creature on a killing spree, it's him I need, that's what's up. By Jove, roadside oddity. Roam side roads that defy cartography. Van drum snatch and run, ragamuffin, that's what's up. Missed you at the double back, catch you at the jackal hunt hacks. That's what's up. Is that what's up? That's what's up. That's a pack of travelers acting savage to the maximum. Up before the other team, taut leash in each hand. It looks like I'm water skiing. Well, I'll be damned. Wrong day to reach land. Take the long way around to shake the unseen hand. Sun be a lamb, cold brew vanilla oat. Keep 'em coming till there's every stupid cell explode. Wrap stickers on his travel mug. That's what's up. Key lime pie, graham cracker crust. I wouldn't trust a single one of y'all to crack the Dutch. Nobody checking y'all like that's the stuff. That's what's up. Float around a room, folk noping out in tubes.
Maybe I can't find it like that. Okay.
Down the tubes, people tossing out their dogmas after pausing all his moves. The walk is not a mathematics that is taught in schools. The wave is not as innocent as bopping to your favorites. When you opt in as a comic on the dais, I'm saying. When you lock in as a tile in a mosaic, any play as if your molecules can take it. My molecules are holding. I hear you, but I'm picturing my happy place. Somewhere in the smoke and mirrors, Holy Spirit activate. Active folder acclimate. A rocket give an actual fuck.
We'll just yoink this. It'll be fine. I really am just needing it for reading. We'll absorb what we need to. One. Captain Murphy, psychedelic cult broadcaster. Function, occult televangelist, late night cult host. Inducts the listener by first authority. Mask type, filter mask, light pitch, formant down, tape grime, not a costume, and audio tint that signals broadcast mode. Distance from self, adjacent alter, indulgent, slippery morality, feels like the same mind broadcasts through a dirty antenna. Channel flint bumpers, found audio stingers, hiss room tone, and then relaxed conspiratorial first bar. Core rules, charisma over compassion, sleaze ritual imagery, must serve hypnosis, not just shock. Skits, 8 to 12, always return the bar. Affordances, what this mask lets you do, sermon cadence, talky drift, sudden flurries. Okay. It's not wrong. Because Captain Murphy exists in such, the character is such an ambiguous state, and the raps are so ambiguous too. It's not just a person talking to you in a place. Things like jumping around randomly and describing a scene even start to make more sense. Whispered doubles and ad-libs that feel like a crowd in your head. Soft authority, you don't beg the room, you lean back and it leans in. We do love that. I like this threat by describing a situation instead of threat by threat. That makes sense. Like, it's more threatening to say, there's a gun on the table, over, I'm going to shoot you. That kind of thing. I've loved that about Murphy and Doom. Risks, failure modes, aimless warning ramble, vibe soup, too many bomb buffers, not enough bar density. Telltale signals, TV static, leader tone beeps, warped choir pads, breathy mic, proximity, amuse the sides, voice levers, format, down 1-3, not full pitch shift. Slurred and then snapped on key nouns. Communion, camera, chemicals. Sermon triads, body blood broadcast, oxymorons.
Grace.
Production spine, dusty drums, VHS hiss, woozy synths, collage transitions, scene changes that feel like flipping channels. Live on mic implication, you're the host, not the guest. Open the silence or a bumper, then speak. The room arrives in your pace. Okay, I like that. Welcome in, Lanisha. We were doing some music research last stream. We're continuing it this stream. Also doing voice. I don't know if you've been around for that or not. And then one of my favorite rappers, Aesop Rock, just released a surprise album. So we're listening to that. Live on mic implication. You're the host, not the guest. Open with silent. Yeah, I read it. Okay. Do use one concrete image per bar to anchor the haze. Don't stack skits back to back or bury diction under the filter. Well, those feel pretty straightforward. That is a really specific, unique advantage of Captain Murphy does character. It's pretty sonically everything screams at you pretty immediately that you're listening to like a broadcast, a TV show, or 30 minutes of a TV channel or something like that. And it gives him a lot of liberty in how he approaches. Like how he can just randomly show up and plug in and narrate over things, instead of having to be so embodied into what he's saying. Noted. Delusional Thomas, on the other hand, what can we learn here? Function, nursery rhyme slasher, gleeful pitched up confessions, horror cinema and couplets, mask type pitch mask, voice up 4 to 7 semitones, clear line between civilian voice and evil or toy evil register. Distance from self, a far, alter, unreliable narrator. Enjoys the mess, no guilt on the page. Activation ritual, immediate first eye with a too bright bar, then escalate to set piece detail. I wonder if that's referencing a specific song or something. Core rules, commitment. Once the mask is on, nobody peeks. No peeks of sincerity. Visuals over abstracts, props, surfaces, and temperatures. I don't know if he's so deep on that, but he is a bit descriptive. Affordances, sing-song, and rhyme runs that turn sinister. Perspective whip. IU omniscient to keep listeners off balance. Comedic timing to sugarcoat atrocity. Risks and failure modes. Edgelord treadmill trying to outgross yourself. Losing motive. Shock with no why flattens fast. Yes. Very true. I feel like I'm mindful of those things. I spent my time in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Hotel signals, toy piano, music box loops, empty space behind the beat, giggled ad flips, clicky consonants. Voice levers, pitch 1, keep formants natural enough for clarity. Crisp plosives, short breath, hopscotch rhythm. Writing levers. Object list, blade, vinyl, chlorine, velvet, nickel, child frame scaffolds, ring around the rosy cadence, subverted by violent verbs. Punchy, proper nouns for scene anchoring. Minimal eerie loop. That was the way to do it. Minimal eerie loop. One. Minimal eerie loop. Subdrone. Leap room with voice for to be the horror. Live on mic implication. No fourth wall. You talk to them like a kid telling secrets too close to the mic. Do tie every grotesque line into consequence. Justice claim transformation. Don't stack gore for its own stake or smear dictum with over pitching. I feel like the things it's trying to tell me on the do's and don'ts are like obvious. Doing a great job of finding good music to get distracted with. Not that that's a good thing, but this time it is.
Consultant for any fight or flight, or slithering behind the line and hit him with the high and by the by. Had to
I was adjusting it back into place. God damn it. Something I'm kind of avoiding thinking about is pitch editing. People do a bit of that. I feel like it deserves a good amount of thought. I don't want to just like randomly happen to think about it while I'm thinking about character models. I definitely want to note from Captain Murphy the technique of or the model of being the broadcaster. That is a really powerful technique. Approaching cheaty, because you're afforded so many answers to what, why, and how without having to really do much or explain much, or without there even needing to be much. Welcome in, Nathan. What we got? What cards we got? We'll get good cards. Anacom and Crud. What's Tack doing? We're enjoying the new Aesop album that just surprise dropped on us. He's one of my favorite artists. And then I'm just doing more music research. What would we want to pick up from Delusional Thomas, though? I don't really know if there's much. I guess there's an interesting aspect where Delusional Thomas's cheatiness, all of these have like a cheaty thing. The cheatiness of Delusional Thomas is like, not only is this an alter ego or like a different person separate from Mac Miller, right? So like he gets separated from accountability in that sense. But furthermore, literally in the name, Delusional Thomas, this person is like mentally compromised. So even the person themselves has a level of lack of agency to their own brain for the character.
let the mountain feel the edge of my hand. I know you getting claustrophobic when those checkers advance to separate you from your checkered van, scepter in hand. Put your hands together for the ever damned to revamp. His heart ahead in the sand, his head of Edison lamp. Might camp out in the front yard, frozen under golden stars. Wake up with the sun, grab my stuff out the canopic jar and go. I'm half math over graph paper, the other half bat around Pascal's wager in a sea of class clowns and mad cow behavior. Don't back down every time the path out taper. I ain't even breaking at the bottleneck. A Mach 1 holding up Medusa, disembodied
Brace.
head. This is kamikaze over common sense. Rocket fuel stains, polka dot the poly cotton blend. Hey, oh yeah, go mega in the trench where it gets so extra. I'm on it, go able, get yourself out from behind the 8 ball. Okay, go stupid, take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy, go dumb dumb. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. Sitting in the middle of my web, waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep. Pick a sticky thread, visit the vivisection, infinite, dip a toe into the tizzy. Consider every kill to be a chicken licking gizzard, even if it isn't. It is rock paper scissors. Cold slang move around the room in odd geometry. Catch, throw it back, it's a volley to spot the novelty. Act too true, too living, nothing left to prove and still maneuver the minutia different. Through the futurism, out the present, postmodern. Harlem Globetrotter tickets, no ghost riders. My superpower is divining open diners, no matter the current local time or broken social climate. There's one. Bacon so fragile when you touch it with a fork, it should break up in a shrapnel like crack. Oh yeah, go mega in the trench where it gets so extra. I'm on it, go able, get yourself out from behind the 8 ball. Okay, go stupid, take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy, go dumb dumb. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush.
Whoa. Speed.
Find what you need to find so you can be the people you're supposed to. And friends,
Oh, happy 420 East Coast. One happy 420 East Coast. That's better. What do I want to explore next? So good. Thank you, Aesop. We love you for what you do. Active Steppy.
Brace.
Reading in the background. Trying to get some other folder ideas. Ivy, welcome in. I'm trying voice again. We're doing more music research like we were doing last stream. Welcome in. Live progress. I'm a little bit different on voice. A lot of people like to usually the standard thing is people want the whole passing thing, and part of the passing thing is the voice thing. And they just want that like point blank 100%, like that's it. I'm kind of just happy to explore it. If it's a skill I can acquire, dank. But if otherwise, I kind of don't care, because like I'm hindered by actually thickened vocal cords. Like in my head, it's a disability. So like, so I equate it to like a handicapped person. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Yell at a person? What, am I gonna expect them to walk? What? It's not the same thing, but it's in the context of them both being just hindrances from birth, right? Or hindrances from circumstance. My alarm goes off soon, and then I gotta do mother stuff. RIP. Did you accidentally wake up early? Oh no. The way you explain it. I'm the best with the funny comparison. No, that's fucked. When I fell asleep at a decent time last night, though, I think my body is just used to little sleep. Fuck. I'm starting to think that for myself. I'm getting headaches if I oversleep. It's fucked. Amen. Welcome in, third. Amen. I don't know why. Amen. Bless up. In Jesus' name we pray. Like 3 weeks since I had a full 8 hour. Oh no! Go back! Tell the kids they can handle if they just believe in each other and themselves. They can drive the car. But welcome in, Third. We started doing some music research last stream, and I'm continuing it a bit this stream. Get distracted with stuff worth the no sleep. Well, it's cool at least. Sleep is overrated. Replace it with pure rage and monster energy. Third works in the medical industry, so that's kind of unfair. Music theory? I haven't thought about that since high school. Not really music theory. Here's the context. Okay, I used to rap, and now I'm kind of like manically wanting to do that again. But I want to do like a lot of planning around it if I do. I don't know how to explain that. I researched the fuck out of rap when I did rap. That's why I have all the rap in the giant rap playlist, and we were in hell for forever. So I know a lot of the different ways that you can start planning, not only just like internally and building songs and shit, but how they build out to projects, how all the shit ties together with themes and shit, and even I've seen a lot of how and have a lot of thoughts on how to push that out even further into like branding and yada yada yada. And there's some other, I want to do some research on some other things that I'd wonder about putting into the equation. So like one of the first things I wanted to research that we just kind of wrapped up on is looking at rappers who do like personas, or artists even who do like personas or characters, and just looking at what and why and how, and trying to discern maybe if there are things that we would want to do that are similar. Music theory is a bit different. That's actually music production level shit. That stuff I'm completely unfamiliar with. I come from a writing place first, so like I was into poetry before I was into rap. I never played an instrument or anything, so that wasn't ever a part of it for me, actual music theory. But I mean, kind of in a loose sense, maybe music theory. It's thoughts, it's theory of all the stuff that people are currently kind of doing in the music industry. Nathan, congrats! And hell yeah, I appreciate you. Simultaneously, congratulations and thank you. That's awesome. Getting the card. The best card? Don't tell anyone I told you it's the best card, but it actually is. Congratulations. Hell yeah. It is, but Ivy didn't say that until a couple of days. What? Uh-oh. Cheeky working on my... Oh, shit. Well, that's not fair. Oshawott so emotive. Oshawott has props. That's not fair. I had to demand my props. Do me. Did Silent get a cow? What am I looking at? Oh my god. Are you gonna face paint and shake up Fago when you're out? Oh my god. God. Minecraft. Third. Minecraft. It's a great card. I do have to be partial to my own too, though. Ah, it's fair. That's fair. I guess. Maybe. I see that's what Ivy's falling into as well. It's okay. That's okay. As long as we understand that when we don't consider our own card, that means some... Anyway, grading time. I'll report back. Hell yeah. Good luck, good luck. Here's this purpose. It's just me right here. Firebot, boop the Eevee.
And then I started eating garbage.
And then I started eating garbage.
Brace.
Ivy, are you gonna bring me an Eevee? For real this time? Jarvis enhance that. What is that? Fog Hulk. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Welcome in, JP Sim. We're doing some more voice today, and just hanging out. We're continuing the music research we were doing last stream. Fuck! Ivy! Mom said it's my turn on the Who's That Pokemon, Half Good Pokemon on the Who's That Pokemon. I was gonna... Okay. Fair cop. Okay, GPT's giving me some ideas that I'm trying to eat up. So basically the idea with the things we're doing right now is either we want to set up runways, which is like just documents or folders for documents, and trying to stay at that meta level instead of like being on the making decisions side or even further down the road actually writing things. We just want to stay at that upper level as much as possible and fucking nail it. And then another part of that upper level is when I'm noticing things that I want to just look at and look into more or get more knowledge on, we just go and do that. Otherwise, we're kind of mapping. Part of that's to leading over where we're mapping those points that we want to look into further. So many snakes in the grass. It's kind of uncool. Guess the right ball. Let's go. That's always fun. That's how you know that's how you go pro. That's part of the pro test. I love how we made all these different notes and folders for this, and every time we make a new folder anywhere else, we add a to-do list to that folder. And we still, this is the first to-do list in this folder. Also, we're spamming as Brokey slash Steppy tonight. Swag. Sound of presets. That's something I don't even know. Dead. Oh no, what happened? Double grab? Oh. Ah. I'll add this presets thing. Just because I'm unfamiliar enough and it sounds like it makes sense. Go, Ivy, go. Templates is smart, actually. Okay, something I'm gonna do here. We have the Steppy Brokey playlist, and I need to figure out the 3 I need from the living playlists on either side. And I need to separate them out. So they both on both names they'll do singing stuff and rapping stuff. One leans more one way and one leans more another. And I also just have a lot of unfamiliarity. I have like I've heard everything and can recognize everything, but not like well enough to differentiate everything in my mind. So I've been listening to her more. And I think what I want is I need to make 2 playlists. I need to make the Steppy playlist and the Brokey playlist. And then just like for the good ones from them, like this one that I need to add. New playlist. Containers, runways. PayPal Sprout can get fucked. What? What? The can. What am I do? Mm-hmm. Why do I do this to myself every few days? Because it's fun. He didn't mean to point that at you. like, like good shit. Just at the Burger King counter. Like, okay, you got burgers, right? No, 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 no. I got AI to make a photo of Charmander and Oshawott hugging, and Oshawott turned out so cursed. Aww. I haven't tried to get it to do Pokemon stuff recently, but I've gotten pretty good results. At least with EVs. I only do EVs is the thing. Happy night mode, it's nighttime.
At night. Night,
20 minutes till 420.
Night, 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 night.
Will you please?
It's bullying us. Let's go! She's back! Do it again. I'm gonna send you a photo of what I'm talking about. One sec. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I'm high. Another one. Well, you should post it in the art channel. Are you in my Discord? Oh, manners break. Fucking based. that. You can just send it to me too if you want, but if you want to go to the Discord. Learn some manners, quit talking my ear off. You don't need a fork, you just eat with your hands. Wish I could talk, but you talk so I can't. So annoying, you're just the type of boy I found myself avoiding. I posted fancy to myself cause I enjoyed it. You replied, smash the next question, or you destroyed it. In your attitude, boyish. If I succeed, I get exploited. Now my confidence is whirlpooling down the toilet. And now they saying I'm ungrateful, bitch. You got no idea what ungrateful is, yeah. You put your album where my table is. Wish I could go and leave the planet since we're staying for this, yeah. I don't even know how they say this shit. They gotta go back to the basic shit and learn some etiquette. Don't need a fork, you just eat with your hands. Don't need your aid, boy, I can't even hear loss. Wish I could talk, but you talk so I can't. Only I didn't save it for the first time. Not today, it's not giving me the same thing it did yesterday. Aw, that's fucked. More reasons I'd rather go die. Everybody's so impolite. I don't know if I'm going to think they that guy. But he pretty much thinks Oshwa is a Squirtle. What AI are you asking? Conversation, it's too high. Am I nice just for validation? I apologize if I got this all mistaken. Validation. Oh, some manners, quit talking my ear off. Bunch of different ones? Really? Damn. I'm curious if I could get GPT to do it. Who's hugging? Oshawa and... I need your aid, boy, I can't even hear loss. Wish I could talk. Charmander. Once I have the photo, I'll be putting it into cross-stitching pattern generator and make it myself. Hell yeah. That's sick. Was there any other details to the photo? Anish. Oh, what'd you do? You can time yourself out with the redeem. Were there any extra details to the picture? Or wait, did you just want to basically them hugging? Ivy, I did it. I did it so easily. Here, let me download it. Asking me questions, man. I wanted to give you time to think about it. You want me to send you this? Can do. If it's letting me tell it to do that, is there any extra details you want me to try on it? Parts around them? Okay. Six small hearts. Okay, hold on. I had to tell it to stop thinking. What color do you want the hearts? I'll ask that too. Just red hearts? Or standard heart color hearts? Pink? Okay. Doesn't matter, honestly, I'll be doing my own colors. Well, hell yeah. Okay, it's thinking. I can it's probably gonna try and do this bottom shadow again too. I can remove that if you want. That's a solid color, so that's really easy to remove. Fine as is? Okay. It's funny too, I thought I would have to finagle that. Because in the past when I've tried to get it to do stuff with like Eevee, it gets pissy about copyright content. And I've had to like figure out how to work around that. But this one, I was just like, hey, I need to see Charmander and Oshawott hugging. And it was like, here you go. Put it in your Discord is for someone which... Okay. Okay, I got you. I can get here. Didn't happen. Nothing happened. It wasn't real. There you go, I sent him in DM.
Brace.
Ha! I tricked Ivy into not being able to brace. Let's go. You're the best. No problem. No, it's been fun playing around with it. I haven't done it so much recently, but it's fun to see where it's at every so many months. And the ways I like to test it is like I'll be like, hey, me Pokemon style with Eevees. I actually gave that stuff that it generated to Pack to give to Cheeky for reference art. It's been pretty nice compared to image generation I've seen from a lot of other stuff. It still has its issues, but it does pretty well. An archive folder sounds smart too. I get that. I changed my Discord password a couple weeks ago and don't remember what it was. He's a password manager, so I don't know any of my fucking. My ex is being weird and going through my lap. Ugh. Decisions is supposed to be a folder.
Brace. Those.
Ayo.
Bongos.
We love 420. Based. Brace the bongos. I pre-gamed 420 based. Fuck voice, who needs it? Let it die. No, I'll drink water. Nothing like some fresh water to realize how fucked your shit. Oh my god, it like made my vocal cords worse.
MTV, the land of happy little trees.
I didn't mean it, universe. I didn't mean. Happy 420, y'all. Bass is actually fun. You just think cause she depressed. No! Already listened to the deal. These like fucking bass shitter songs. Something I don't know what to think about them. You know? Converted it to a cross stitch pattern. It looks so good. Hell yeah.
Brace.
It's a Cricketune out there. Or no, it's Cricketot. Oh, it's lame. That's not the fun one. I take it back. Jarvis, cut that part of the VOD. Give me the Ethan Klein button. Thank you, Jarvis. No, it totally made that into a folder too, motherfucker. I don't want it to be massive though. I don't think I have a choice without it being distorted. Ah. I mean, no, awesome. It's gonna be large. That's cool. That's just more Oshawott and Charmander hug. I don't even know how they'd like it. I don't want to be a nuisance. No, be a nuisance. It's great. Just throwing fabric at people? Based.
Brace.
This is an interesting one. This is why I noticed, or I tried to make this separation. Because sometimes there's brokey shit that it feels like steppy, and sometimes there's steppy shit that feels like brokey. I'm gonna add this to the steppy playlist. Not great. You'll get a better one. Still congrats nonetheless. Hell yeah. That's terrible. Do better. Oh, Ivy. True. Ivy, you right. Nathan banned until above 90%. You don't get to run away. Nuh-uh. I gotta use the restroom. Ivy's in charge. Yeah, the one going Mwah. That one. That one's in charge. Maybe you're not in charge anymore. I'm back. One. Okay. God, I can't wait until this fucker moves out. Is he still in there? Aw, fuck. Yup. What a bum. Can't say that, but you know, you called him a fucker. Yeah, that's fair. Bum might be a little far, but I keep letting GPT kind of just spit out ideas for what could fit into the structure here, or what feels like it might be missing from the process. And then I keep telling it, no, that's dumb. It's got ideas. I think a lot of them I probably do actually want, and I'm just like being stupid about. But there are a handful of dumb ones too. He just doesn't care and puts zero effort into everything. Also, being constantly miserable. Like, do you want to be living on the streets or do you want a roof over your head? Ah, that's not fun.
Brace.
Lay in my bed. Another Brokey song that sounds like a Steppy song. You know, I just told the AI and I was thinking to myself too. Like, what if I go about this by going by artist and then going through their discographies and then applying whatever the fuck I want to look at? But now I'm like, I kind of just want to take in piece by piece and then run around looking at specific artists like we did with the character research. And then having all the details in one document so that I can distill the information. I'm gonna play some Pokemon White Miserable today. Miserable? Don't be miserable. Oh, cause he... no. Sorry, no, you're good. You didn't do anything. I just need to vent sometimes. No, you're good. You can vent. I'm trying to think of shit I want to research. I want to pay attention to people's art. He said to me this morning, don't be up all night on the phone. Maybe you won't be so cranky all the time. Like, no, I'm cranky because of you. I went to bed at 11 p.m. Jesus Christ. This is coming from the same person who you're saying is like waking up cranky. When in panic, reject. I've been waking up happy, and then I gotta deal with him. I gotta get the kids ready. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucking annoying. But it sounds like he'll be gone soon? Question mark? From the way you're phrasing it? I hope so. Do you have like a plan, or do you have a date, like a hard line for him or something? Earliest 2026 as possible is ideal for me. Damn, that's a lot of time. You're being generous. People be getting 30 days. We do have to straighten bills. The kids' Christmas, so I'm doing it for them. Okay. Let me eat something real quick. Even make food anymore.
Brace.
Okay, sorry. I needed to, like, make a food. I was gonna die. I was getting distracted. I have a quesadilla on the stove now. I miss what it. We do have to ice and build. Okay, that's where I was. If we didn't have kids, we wouldn't even have been together so long. I was miserable for you. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm glad you got out of it, goddamn. But I thought I needed to look after me too, and so I finally left. Hell yeah. It's more like if I felt bad. I felt bad, but I was like, no, if I tell Ivy I'm hungry, she's gonna tell me to go eat anyway. And I figured I could give you time to get some thoughts out. And then that would give me, then I could come back and catch up and get all of it. Well, I'm glad you're making some decisions for you. Hell yeah. I'm supposed to be all about that right now. I'm sure a therapist would tell me if I had one. It's definitely been nice. It's gotta be a bit, I mean, it's definitely an undercut. It's gotta be really off-putting to be, to switch up your life after getting used to something else for years. I wonder if it's just getting too late and now I'm all like, fuck all of this, I don't want to look at it. So I'm just shutting down all of its ideas. There's a hungry factor too. I know visuals and art is something. Yeah, I'm feeling the pull to just say fuck GPT thinking. Uh, do I really even want to research art? Fuck, why am I shutting everything down? I don't like that. This stuff. We already kind of went through it. I'm kind of noticing that I kind of want to... One of the biggest things I'm drawn to in the whole character realm of things is the ability to create the fluidity that the artist, that a non-character artist tends to try to create to be considered a good artist. And I'm wondering if reflected or further downstream from that, if I'm so honed in on that, specifically that, I wonder if it defeats the purpose to try to even make anything else solid downstream from it. From whatever. So like, just make the rules, make the lore, and fucking go off in whatever direction you want to. Let me go check on that quesadilla. What? Hi Mars, welcome in. I'm making a quesadilla. We're doing more music research and thinking, but we're also like 4 minutes away from dead time, so and I'm kind of shutting down, so we're kind of just chilling. Hat! Double hat! Murkrow double hat! I love that pack. And a rare. We like a rare. Coming to see Luna Lee. I didn't even notice the light flash. Don't you fucking hydrate with... No, don't you fucking... Unfucking believable.
Brace.
Raise your money dollars. Well, cards for that set. What about him? I'm at 26 out of 30. Let's go. Hell yeah. The last four I need are all rares, though. Nah, you got that. That's easy. Did you do your TOT pack mission today? No. Maybe. No. I don't know. What's the mission? Let me go check on the quesadilla again. Open to heavy packs of any type again? Oh, so I probably have more cards. I probably did that because I would have just, I know I opened one pack today for sure, and I'm pretty sure I opened two, and I only opened heavies. Quesadilla. So hot. Yay, Ivy went live. We'll have a place to raid tonight.
Brace.
One sec. Let's get me to bed at a good time tonight. Drink your damn Wawa. Smoke your damn weed. I'm gonna take away Flamingo. I'm gonna have it time out Mars for the appropriate amount of time next time we Flamingo. I'll attach it to the Flamingo button. No Wawa for Mars. Mars is a dammer. Mars is damned. Are you damned? I'm doing my damn part. Exactly, I'm getting damned for everyone. We appreciate you, Mars. Were there credits tonight? No credits, just vibes. But yeah, I pointed it out a little bit ago. I'll point it out again because we're supposed to do it at the end of every stream. Info, links, or fucking, I never can do this correctly. Anyway, tree. That'll get you to the link tree. If you go to the link tree, You got the community information doc that'll tell you information on fucking everything about stream. You got the Twitch link, but you're already here. You got the YouTube link. We like to upload our VODs to YouTube and try and keep them sorted in playlists. Discord, if you like memes and announcements about stream and other things like that, you can hit us up over there. Or if you're on Blue Sky and you like announcements over there, they go over there too. What do? You give chat a round of applause for hanging out, lurking along, chatting along, doing their thing, vibing out. Appreciate y'all. What's Blue Sky? It's Twitter for people who hate Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was like a response to Elon Musk's decisions with Twitter. Twitter's API, one of the things I'd heard was Twitter's API used to be way more accessible. You could just like comb through all of their data and all this shit and do it for free, and then they made it really limited and pay for, and yeah, everyone got pissed off about that. But Blue Sky's open, like Twitter used to be. You'll notice if you go there too, it is formatted damn near exactly like Twitter. You tuck chat in, because blankets are important, and it's fucking bedtime. Hope everyone has a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good sleep, good work, good day off, good time zone, good whatever it is, a good one. Stay safe out there, no drownsies, fuck vegetables, but which vegetable? Legally distinct Twitter. Well, Twitter kind of abandoned the Twitter image, right? It's now. Cabbage based, yeah. Fuck cabbage, it stinks. It's just bad lettuce. More bad lettuce. And lettuce is already like milk toast. Unbelievable. We'll be back in 24 to 48 hours at our usual midnight, 12 a.m. US Central Time. Who knows what we're doing? I'm enjoying. I can't even fucking talk. I'm gonna enjoy these psychological tests coming up. Oh, I keep forgetting to mention, or maybe I do mention it and I forget. I realized I have a fucking health savings account that I've been paying into, and that my employer's also been paying into. For the past 3 years, I've had that. And the money rolls over. So I'm waiting for my card so I can get my account signed up and shit. And when I have that, I'll see exactly how much I have. I could have anywhere between 1 to 4 grand for health expenses. I'm fucking hyped as fuck. What do you do with cabbage? Slaw? Sounds like... Oh no, we fuck with slaw, but outside of that, it's dumb. People usually try and heat it up. You have to eat cabbage cold. And slathered in like mayonnaise and sugar and other things, and possibly jalapenos. But yeah, so... And then I have another... So... I'm talking to a place about... setting up intake for assessing autism and ADHD, and if we assess that and I have the ADHD, we can treat that, which I think will help me a lot with like just kind of stabilizing, and then I can go from there too. That's a really immediate, easy solution to a lot of things that'll get me pretty fucking far, and then that should get us stabilized, but I don't know. We're kind of drifting off into the abyss the last few weeks for what we're doing with stream. I'm kind of just vibing with it. But, you know what? Clarity is from when you have a Vyvanse prescription, so... We'll get there. Is there anything else to cover? I'm pretty much enjoying being here daily. It's been a nice distraction, at the least. But I've also just been having fun. It's also giving me a good excuse to practice voice, and I'm enjoying that. That's working out really well. Because I usually don't... I don't have anything to fucking talk about when I'm... Or, I do... I mean, like, you can read it, whatever, or anything. But I like when speaking to have fucking purpose. I hate fucking just reading to myself somewhere. So it's nice that I can use it here. And train it here, and I feel like that's going well. But yeah, I think that's all the things. I think we made it. Let's take, thumbs up. Don't thumbs up me. We're gonna raid X Awakened Ivy. Show chat the Ivy clip. But don't let me hear it. Oh, there's no IV clips. Okay. So we just sit here, I guess. There's just a pause. That's okay. Grab yourself a raid message if you can, if you wanna. If you can't or you don't wanna, you can make your own raid message, spam your own emotes, do your own thing, just don't get banned here or there, and that's all the things. Let's see Ivy streaming often. She's been coming around more, I'm enjoying that. And she wakes up around this time, so it's perfect. It gives me a cool place to raid into. I've been needing that. But now we wait out the raid timer, take some final ripperinos. I feel full health per stream real quick. That might be smart. Not to let Ivy know you want to collaborate. That was my last one left, damn. Another one.